Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking that makeup is so expensive and you can get the same beats for... Now all of these products in front of me are super affordable and the best in the drugstore game. Like, there are luxury products that don't even come to compare with some of these drugstore items and they're literally like $6. I wanted to bring this video to all of my makeup lovers who are on a budget like myself. We're all trying to save money here and there, and these are some very good products and they're my holy grails. And we are going to be doing a transformation. So if you guys are interested on how I got this look on my face with all drugstore affordable products, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to start with is my brows. So I'm going to zoom you in and get started on that. Okay, now that I have you zoomed in, I'm going to show you the first drugstore product of the bunch, and that is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in Soft Brown. I'm pretty sure I'm not soft brown anymore, because like look how dark my hair is, but whatever, right? It doesn't really matter. It don't really matter. And it comes with like this little like brush that has a spoolie on the end and a brush on the other side for this specific thing. I'm gonna do more towards the back of my brow. And I'm serious, guys. You can definitely get like good makeup on a budget. Like, yeah, like it's still gonna be like $100, but like luxury makeup literally is like $500 for a full face. That's what I experienced. I knew about drugstore when I first started doing my makeup, but I don't know, like I just thought like, no, it's not going to be good, like I need like NARS and like all these other things, but for real I really didn't need that. Okay guys, so the brows were just taking way too long, so I just went ahead and did them, and I also cleaned them up. So this is what the brows are looking like. Now that we are done with the brows, I'm going to head into the eyeshadow. Okay, so the palette I'm going to use for eyeshadow today is the Morphe Artistry palette. Actually, I don't know the name of it. It just says Artistry palette, but this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids with just regular concealer, and then we can get started onto the eyeshadow. Okay, now that we're set, we can go ahead and get started. So the first shade I'm going to use is this top one in the corner here, on the right corner. Okay, so and I'm just going to use that shade to set my concealer that I put on before, just a little bit so that it doesn't get, so my makeup doesn't, I don't actually know why I do this. I know some people don't, but I just feel like I'm breaking the law or something if I don't do this, you know? I'm going to take my number 6 BH Cosmetics brush and I'm going to dip into this right here. It's like not too brown, but like not too cool at the same time, and that's just going to be my transition. So I'm just going to use this as my transition shade, and we're going to see how it goes. So first I'm going to do it all over my lid this time because I'm trying to do that cut crease. I hope it works out. So I'm just going to keep packing this one on. So when you're packing, you want to do stiffling motions, and then blending is this. So I'm just going to pack it like this. Where you just place it where you want to keep it. Do that to both sides, and I'll come to you when it's all blended out. Okay, so now that I have the color that I'm happy with, I'm going to go into a darker shade, and I'm going to take a more condensed BH Cosmetics in the number 8. More condensed, kind of flatter at the top. I'm going to go into a little darker. I think I'm going to go into one of these two. Probably going to mix it both. And all I'm doing with this color is I'm just going to put it on the outside corner, just like that. And I'm stamping. Remember this, I'm stamping and I'm not blending yet. I'm just going to stamp it through the crease in the outer third of the eyeball. And then you're just going to blend that out, and you keep doing the exact same thing, patting and blending until you are happy with the color payoff that has received onto your eyelid. So I'm just going to put some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take a rounded but flat brush and stick it into the concealer. Then I'm going to make a little line here. Make sure it's wet. I made that mistake earlier. And I go like that, and I should have a line. You see what I'm talking about? A line that creates, cut crease for you. And you just fill that in. And I'm gonna do that. And you just fill that in. I did that so uneven. Okay, so it's not perfect, like don't come at me. This is my first time ever doing a cut crease. So I'm actually not going to set it. I'm going to just take a flat brush and put some glitter on it. I think I'm going to do this one right here in this corner over here. And I'm going to apply that, and the tackiness of the concealer will help it stick, and then I'm going to blend the eyeshadow back into the concealer, and it shouldn't be looking like a mess. So let's go ahead and get into that. Okay, so the shimmers in this Morphe palette are best applied with your finger. I am just putting this onto my finger and onto my eyelid. I'm also going to spritz it with some setting spray. That cut crease is really not sharp, but not all are, so it's totally okay. I am going to take a blending brush and just kind of blend in the corners of the shimmer so it blends into the edge of my... So I did bring it pretty far to the right there. Okay, so I feel like it was looking a little plain, so I'm actually going to take my NYX Shimmer Down Shimmer. I'm just going to blot the top of this and put it on over my lip. Very slight. Like very, very slight. And that's all I'm going to do, just to give it that little extra pop. Okay, so I think I am happy with the eyes. It'll all come together once I put my lashes on and some eyeliner on. But for now, I'm just going to move into my skin. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and let's get started on the skin. Okay guys, so first thing I'm going to get into my skin. So the first item I'm going to use is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid primer, and it's very hydrating. I'm going to put this on the bottom of my hand and blend this out. Oh, it's chilly. I love this product. It doesn't make your makeup like last all day or nothing like that. It just glides onto my skin and makes my skin feel so smooth. It feels like a moisturizer kind of. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Full Coverage Conceal and Define Foundation. I've been obsessed with this foundation. It comes with like a little doe foot, and everybody like raves about this, like thinking that it's not that hygienic because I'm putting it back in. But it's so, like, if this is like your everyday stuff and you're trying to leave the house really fast, it is so simple just to go like boop, boop. This is also like a really good color for me. Like it's kind of got like more pinky undertone, so it kind of makes it look a little bit more natural on me, which is always like what I like. So I'm also going to be using a drugstore makeup sponge. This is by ColourPop. I love this way more than the Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender is so expensive for it just being a sponge, and I'm just obsessed with it. It has a flat side. I use this for my foundation. I use a tip of it for the concealer, and it works like beauty. So I'm just going to blend this out. I do believe that this foundation is full coverage, but I don't think it's too heavy. Like, it's very like light on the skin. Like, I don't really feel it when it's on me. Like, I don't feel that, oh, like I'm wearing too much makeup. I don't think it's matte either. It like gives me like some shine. That might be the hyaluronic primer underneath the foundation, but regardless, like, this foundation is really, really nice, and I haven't seen much people talk about it, and I was quite shocked about that. For concealer today, I actually have two. I have the Revolution Makeup and Conceal and Define, which is the same thing as the foundation. I also have the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. Now, I just bought this one like a couple weeks ago, and I've only been trying it. I've only tried it like once or twice before. This one I have tried a couple times, and I love the combo with the two together, but I feel like, I don't know, it might be too light for me right now. Actually, I'm going to use the Milani. This one looks a little bit too light for me, and this one looks like a little bit more natural looking. I've tried this, I think, once or twice, and I was kind of shocked with the results that I got. It's hard for me to like try new concealers because like I like what I like. This one lasted on me all day, and now I crease like you wouldn't believe. I crease so much. See how it works today. I haven't heard anybody rave about this concealer. Like, I haven't even heard anybody rave about Milani at all besides the baked blushes. Those are the only thing I've heard anybody rave about Milani, and I just think we're sleeping on them. I'm going to warm up the skin with some cream contour. Now, I have tried all of these products before, and I'm like, they're my holy grails. But one product that I haven't tried is this e.l.f. cream contour palette. It looks so pretty, and I've been looking up for a cream contour, and if this is affordable, then I'm all here for it. You know, I'm all here for it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to dip into this one right here. It looks to be a little bit more warm and not as deep, and I hope these work out. And then I'm just going to like pat it right here. Okay, I hope that doesn't look muddy. I'm very scared that it might. Because this alone was like $6 or something. So I'm just kind of scoping out the face where a shadow would hit normally. Use the flat side and kind of blend it upwards. I know it looks kind of crazy on camera, but like I've only touched it a couple times and it's blended out already. So I kind of like this already. This is what it was before, and this is what it's looking like now. And that didn't take a lot of effort, like, to be honest, like really didn't. So I do want to put some on my nose. I do feel like it would be fine. I just go very lightly, and I'm just going to tap. Actually, I'll drag it. I'm going to drag down. I'm going to drag all the way up to my brow, which I actually saw on TikTok, that if you bring it to your brow, it makes for your more pinched look. And I've been liking it, so. And I'm just going to go over the sides. But make sure it's in two different things. Like, don't just go whoo, but stick to this side and then transfer over. That's what I've seen. Now, for powder, I was kind of skeptical because I only have one drugstore powder, and I did try it in our first impressions. It is the Revolution Makeup Banana Powder. And I thought I would love this stuff, but it turned out to be a little bit too yellow for me. But I only tried it once and I never touched it again because of that reason. I kind of want to give it a fair shot, and I want to try it one more time. I'm going to use the lid of another translucent powder, and I'm just going to put it on here. Let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to pack it under my eye. And before it was like a little bit too yellow, but it does brighten. Like the yellow banana part does brighten the under eye. Now I'm only going to put this like under my eyes and like maybe a tad down my nose. For around the face, I'm going to jump into Aqua Assurance, I believe, compact foundation. And I'm just going to use this around the perimeters. So I'm just going to go back over. I'm just going to dust that off now, whatever is left. Before we get into bronzer, I'm going to take my ColourPop sponge and the banana powder. I'm just going to dip in and I'm going to make a cut. And with that baking, I'm just going to go straight into my eyes again. So I just zoomed you guys in a little. I want to blend out both sides of my eyes because it actually lost some dimension with everything else. I'm just going to start blending that color back into where it was before everything. So now we're going to start doing the under eye. So I think I'm going to take that outside the outer third color that we took, this one right here. And I'm actually going to take that straight underneath my right underneath my waterline. And I'm just going to take that color and just pack it underneath. Actually, I'm not going to pack it. I'm actually just going to blend it up. And because it is a very pigmented color. So next thing is eyeliner. I'm going to use the Maybelline Define Align Brown. And I'm just going to put this on my waterline. This always makes a look come together. If you're missing something in your makeup and it's just like, you know, something doesn't look right, try this. It'll actually work. Okay, so look at that difference. Didn't that just make everything come together? I have not found an eyeliner better than this one. I don't know what's about this one that makes it so good, but get the one that has the green thing because I've tried a lot of the other ones and these are the best. For mascara, I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I love this stuff. This is like, if you look on anyone's like favorites drugstore mascaras, this is always in their collection. Like, they always mention this one, and I believe it. And I'll show you the difference. This is it before, and this is after. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? It looks like I'm wearing falsies right now. Don't you think? It looks like I am. So for now, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out and get to the face. So for bronzer today, I am using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in What Shady Beaches. I love this bronzer. Like yes, it's orange tone, but like I know a lot of people don't like that, but I kind of dig it. I do love a good brown, what's it called? Bronzer, but something about these orange ones makes you look so tan and like so bronzy, and I love that look. And I kind of took off the line as I'm doing this. It's really, really pigmented and it works like a dream. It works like a dream. Oh my god. Like if I had to suggest anything for this whole video to pick up, it would be the brow gel and this. And maybe the highlight because it's from the same brand. But I'm serious, like, oh, you need this in your life. Also guys, if you like my necklace that I'm wearing today, it's like my new favorite necklace ever. It's so pretty, such good quality. It is by Sandflyer. I actually do have a discount code with them, and I'll put it here on the screen, and it gives you 50% off. And take advantage of that. Like, it is nice. I'm actually going to use that same bronzer, and I'm going to contour my nose with it with just like a little tinier brush. And I know a lot of people don't like to use like orange toned like a contour, but like I just like using the exact same contour for my nose as I did for the rest of my face. I just think it really brings in my nose, and if it's like if it's like this is warm colored and then this is cool toned, I don't think it looks all that right. Okay, so now for blush today, I'm actually going into another e.l.f. product. It is I think they're called like Luminous blushes, and this is in Brick Red. I love this. It's so pigmented, and I've kind of like been obsessed with blush recently, like really, really pigmented blush and dark blush. Look at that. One tap. I'm even brushing it off, and it's still so pigmented. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? You want to bring it up to your temples. Always. You don't want that clown look. I always put a little bit on the bridge of my nose to kind of pinch it together. I actually learned that from James Charles. This is a Jeffree Star by Morphe setting spray. I'm just going to put this on before my highlight and see if there's really a difference. Let's find out. I need a fan or something. For highlight today, I'm actually going to be using Wet n Wild again. The bronzer and highlight is just amazing. I'm pretty sure they have good blushes too, but this is what it looks like. It's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, Mega Glow, it says. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I just love like icy highlights like this. I kind of have to like pack it on a little bit, and I'm just gonna go right here. Oh wow. Okay, so I just told you guys that I would have to pack it on in a couple layers. This is the first layer and it actually looks better. I think that actually made a difference. That spraying it beforehand actually made a difference because my face is still like a little damp. Alright, so I'm going to do that exact same thing. Wow. And over here. Just going to do a tad on the forehead. Right where the light hits. Make sure it's right where the light is hitting. Inner corners of my eye. And I'm also going to put it on my brow bone. Okay, so now that we're done with the powders, I am actually going to set my brows now. I'm going to use ColourPop's Boss Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. This is a little bit darker than my one that I have on now, so it will bring everything together. That's what I kind of like to do, is make this darker than what's actually on my brows. And it just kind of brings everything together. That's what I've seen. See how it was ashy from the powder? And look what's happening now. So for lips today, I'm going to be taking the NYX lip liner in shade Nude Beige. And I'm also going to be taking the Revolution Makeup Matte in Vow. These two. If you do want that plumped look, but you don't want to overline. You line your lip exactly how your lip goes on the line on both sides of your lips, and now on the top I overline like another line. Like this is my line, so like I'll do on the line here. Okay, there it is. And I go one more line higher. So I'll do this. Now this lipstick, I love this lipstick. I've been wearing this for I don't even know how long now. So I just go over it. Now I just put a little bit in the middle and then I go like this. And I kind of swish it around. You can leave it like this, you can leave it matte, velvety, whatever, but I am going to put some gloss on today. I'm just feeling like it. I'm just going to use my Essence Shine gloss. I love this stuff. This is like a good dupe to the Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. I just picked up, it's literally clear, but I used it on pink lipstick one time. This really gives a glass like effect, like wet on the lips. Okay, and next I'm just going to set the whole face and then we'll be finished. Okay guys, so this is actually the finished look. I love these products. These are all like my holy grail products. Nothing today disappointed me. This is a full face of drugstore and it looks like it was full luxury from like Nordstrom or something. I love these products. All of these products are so worth it. I'm looking down at my table and all of these products are so worth your money, and if you are a makeup lover and you're on a budget and you feel that you can't afford some of the good products that all these other YouTubers are raving about, trust me, like go look at the drugstore aisle, look at the claims, look at if you're oily, combo, dry, whatever, look at all the claims. There's a foundation for everyone, there's a concealer for everyone, there is any product for everyone, and I'm just in love with these makeup products and I can't say anything else. Like, I love them. Okay guys, so that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. And thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. That makes me feel so blessed. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving me. If you guys are new here and you watched all the way through, hi, my name is Sarah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out and hit the bell right next to the subscription bar to be notified of all my future uploads. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms at SarahWalker5600, as well as give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to look in the description box for all of these products I have used and for that discount code with Sanflare. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!